Ever heard the one about the prophet who got eaten by a lion? It sounds like a wild tale, but it's a true story from the Bible. It's tucked away in the book of 1 Kings, and it carries a serious warning that's just as relevant for us today. So here's the scene. Israel is divided, and King Jeroboam has set up golden calves for people to worship, leading them away from God. God sends a prophet, a man of God from Judah, with a direct message. Go to Bethel, prophesy against the altar, and then come straight back. And God gives him a very specific command. Do not eat bread or drink water or return by the way you came. The prophet boldly delivers God's message. He even performs a miracle when the king's hand withers and is then restored. King Jeroboam is impressed and invites him to his palace for a meal and a reward. But the prophet stands firm. He says, even if you were to give me half your house, I would not go with you, nor would I eat bread or drink water in this place. He was committed to obeying God's every word. So far, so good. But here's where the story takes a tragic turn. On his way home, an old prophet from Bethel finds him. This old prophet lies, claiming an angel told him to bring the man of God back to his house for a meal. For some reason, maybe he was tired, maybe he was hungry, or maybe he just let his guard down. The man of God believed the lie instead of God's original clear command. He went back and ate with the old prophet. As they were eating, the word of the Lord came to the old prophet, the one who had lied in. He pronounced judgment. He told the man of God from Judah that because he had disobeyed the Lord's direct command, his body would not be buried in the tomb of his ancestors, and the prophecy came true. As the man of God traveled home, a lion met him on the road and killed him. But here's the eeriest part. The lion just stood there beside the body, along with the donkey the prophet had been riding. It didn't eat the body or the donkey. It was a clear supernatural sign of God's judgment. So what's the warning for us? Simple but profound. Partial obedience is still disobedience. The prophet was 90% obedient. He was brave, he delivered the message, he refused the king's offer. But that one moment of compromise, of listening to a human voice over God's clear instruction, cost him everything. It teaches us to be vigilant, to hold fast to what God has clearly told us in His Word, and not be swayed by other voices, even if they sound spiritual. It's a sobering reminder that our obedience to God matters, down to the very last detail. Thanks for watching. If this story made you think, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the Bible. See you next time.